I would not like to leave this country, which has done so much for me. And I would not like to leave Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic, because that is what I lived for. This is what I fought for. And I feel that I want to be a free man in both places.
I feel that Czech Republic, after the Velvet Revolution, has more freedom in traveling, that people really can choose which country they want, and if they have money they can go anyway. So it's very good that before we couldn't do this one. You had a problem if you wanted. You could just go to Russian or like this, so it was very close.
I left Czechoslovakia in 1939 after the Germans occupied the country with the idea of joining the forces, Czech forces out abroad.
I wanted to go to England because I want to study English, and I wanted to get to know English language very well, and then get to know the people, get to know their culture, their style of life. And I think I wanted to get to know London because I like history, and in London you have a lot of historical buildings and a lot of places where you can go.
I was sent via Istanbul, Beirut to France, and I came to France on the 2nd of October 1939. Well, I went through my army training, and eventually I was posted to a unit which was not sent to the front, whilst other units were sent to the French front. We went first to Gibraltar, and we did not know where we were going. We were going west, until one day we saw the south coast of Ireland.
Now I know that studying in England is very difficult because I have to pay a lot of money for studying, and it's difficult more for me because I'm from Czech Republic, and Czech crown is, £1 50 crowns. So first 14 days I was very bored because I hadn't friends, I couldn't study, and I couldn't go to some places because I took with myself only £90.
Next point was we came to Liverpool. We saw the local traffic and people were whistling, and we thought, by God, this is wrong. You know what whistling means on the continent. That's disapproval. And why should they disapprove of us? Well, the next boat which we saw again full of people. They were whistling and clapping their hands at the same time. So we were confused, but eventually we found out that was a type of welcome. At the end of the war, I was an old veteran, quite a number of hours flown, and I saw many of my friends being killed in battle as well as in training. In 1945, the war ended, and the Czech Air Force was told to be ready to fly back to Prague. However, the Russians and the communists did not want us back in Czechoslovakia.
That people have got completely wrong ideas. We have to correct these distortions of history as much as we can. And that is the purpose of
On the 22nd of February 1948, I was arrested by the Communist secret police in the Air Force and questioned about my contact with the Americans and things like that. I had to leave my station or my regiment within 5 minutes, and I did not go home as I was instructed to await further orders. I got in touch with my brother, George, who told me that I have to leave because the communist secret police and the Gestapo were exactly the same. It was exactly the same methods, and he himself suffered a lot from the Gestapo as a member of the underground movement during the war. Well, on the 4th of March, I crossed the border on skis with 4 handkerchiefs in my pocket because I had a cold, and that was all I had with me.
My name is Kamila Kormošová. I'm come from Czech Republic. I am 23 years old, and I come to England to learn language. And I work as an au pair in family in Epsom in Surrey.
My name is Petra. I am come from Czech Republic as well, and I am working in England as an au pair.
My name is Hanna Sítková. I'm also from the Czech Republic, and I'm working as an au pair as well. It's in Surrey. I can't speak. Before when I came to England, I expected that I will learn English more quickly than in my country, in the Czech Republic, but it's not true. Of course, it was my mistake because I didn't learn properly how I wanted, because I met a lot of Czech friends and it was very difficult. English lifestyle is higher than the Czech Republic, and I think it's very good experience for my life.
It's difficult if you are not in European Union, so you can't work as you would like to, really. So, and sometimes you feel you would like to have proper job. I mean, and proper money for the job what you are doing. So I would like to go back to Czech Republic. Yes, certainly. Yes.
Before, when I came to England, I never had thought about it that I will find here a boyfriend. Never, because I always knew that I didn't want to stay in England. But it happened, and I fall in love here. And now I have to say that for me it will be very difficult to leave England, very difficult, and it starts for me being more interesting. Life in England. But really, I don't know still what I will do when my visa will finish. I'm not sure if I would like to stay in London, in England, because now I don't feel good that really I can't do what I want to do. I wanted to study, I can't. I wanted to work, I can't. So maybe when I will try Germany, France, I will decide it which country will be the best, and then I will see.
That was in November 1989, when my wife and I travelled on the underground, reading each hour newspaper, half of our newspaper, which was full of events in Prague. Suddenly my wife looked at me and she said, "Shall we go? Let's go." We didn't say Prague or anything. That was at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. At 6 o'clock we were in Duba. At 9 o'clock in the evening we were in Prague, back again.
When the Velvet Revolution was, I was 9 years old, so I can't tell you the difference in the freedom. But my parents, they were more happy because they had a problem with a communist. So they were happy because they had really big problems, especially my father. But the Czech Republic is now like, we want everything, everything. And before it was everything about Russia. And now we are like that we have our own mind, that we are like, okay, Russia, now America, and everything about West. And we forgot about the East. Yeah, so we just West, everything from what is from West is the best. So I don't like it too much, because it's like we have our own mind.
I met the president when we were rehabilitated. The next time I met him was when I was promoted to the rank of Major General, and the last time only a few days ago when they decided to give me a medal. And I would say that I'm very pleased that this did happen, because it's a sort of a topping up and recognition that what I did was not wrong, it was right.
If I have 3 wishes, maybe I would like to know a lot of languages. This is my first wish. A lot of languages, and it doesn't matter which. Then I would like to get to know a lot of information. It doesn't matter about what, but a lot of information. I would like to study everything what's possible. And third wish is, of course, health for me and for my family and for my friends around me. But I need more wishes.